All right, well, I want to talk and hear from Vance Joseph because I personally believe it would be crazy for the Chargers, for Justin Herbert to go after one PS2. Yes, he had a bad game last week in Indy. That doesn't mean he's a bad player. I don't even believe, I asked Mike this yesterday, Mike Kliss, our Broncos insider from 9 News, if, hey, did something open? Did a vulnerability get exposed for PS2, or was it just bad technique, lazy technique? And that's not even my word. It's Pat Surtain's word himself. And I said, I have a lot of confidence in this defense bouncing back, specifically with Pat Surtain II, and VJ feels the same way.
Oh, absolutely, but I think most of the good offenses, Mike, they have to do that. If they don't, right, they lose half of their offense. And what we're doing on defense is pushing the ball to Pat sometimes. So he has to make more plays, obviously. We all have to, so I'm not worried about Pat making his plays. I will welcome teams attacking Pat every week.
I love hearing it. That's beautiful music to my ears. I also would love teams to make a plan to attack one Pat Surtain. One, he's just too damn good for them to do that.
Right.
And then could you imagine, let's go into halfway through the first quarter, and Pat's on the sideline going, they're coming at me? That's disrespectful.
Right.
And he would view it as such.
Right.
Please let this happen.
I remember.
If they attack Pat, we're talking about, if they continue to attack Pat, I think he could make him pay multiple times this weekend.
Yeah, a couple picks, right? Not a requirement.
Maybe a pick, batted up in the air.
Right,
Jaquan dives for it because Ladd's in the area. Like, a couple things could go wrong if they try to try Pat.
Exactly.
Pat.
You think he's going to be lazy this week?
Hell no, dude. I think he's on a mission.
Mm-hmm. That DPOY is a little PISSED. yeah. The DPOY, he's a little angry. You got to get angry. You got to get mean. And I remember years ago, Mark Schlereth said, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do after what happens to you. So that happened to him, okay? Daniel Jones worked him. And I know YouTube comments, they got all mad at me last week. You didn't get worked. Yeah, he got worked, okay? 9 targets, 7 catches.
They said Pat didn't get worked?
Yeah, some, YouTube, right?
Okay,
we love YouTube, sure. We love you, but, there's some commenters are like, Pat Surtain, he's the greatest ever. It's like, it's the blog boy infiltrating into, regular fandom.
Mm-hmm.
No. We can all say, love Pat Surtain, he's the best out there. He didn't have a good game, right? Can we at least agree on that?
He had a bad game.
Well, what's he do now? I am looking forward to the response. Wow, there's another one. I think we can talk revenge and response.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's the response like from Vance Joseph's defense? What's the response like from Pat Surtain? We're fixing to find out, and I think it can be glorious for Denver. Pat Surtain plays the way that he can play. Justin Herbert, you're getting very little against this man if he's playing at the top of his game.
VJ was also asked after the disappointing week against the Indianapolis Colts and letting Daniel Jones do what Daniel Jones did, is this week against Justin Herbert and the Chargers a statement game for your defense? VJ?
I'm not sure. Every week we play the games, win or loss, and we correct on Mondays. And we look back on what we did good, obviously. We continue to move forward with that. And what we didn't do well, we fix. I thought they had a good plan in the first half last week. I thought we adjusted well at halftime and kind of, bowed them up a little bit. We gave up the big run in the second half, and, they made more plays than we did in the past game. That's going to happen in this league from time to time, and no worries, big picture-wise.
And I agree 100%. No worries, big picture-wise. They had zero pressure on Daniel Jones despite a blitz rate of over 70%. Pat Surtain got picked on and led the team in tackles. You add PS2 having the worst day maybe of his entire NFL life and zero pressure from Nick Bonito, Zach Allen, Jonathan Cooper, John Franklin Myers, DJ, the players that we all trust to get pressure on quarterbacks, just flat out didn't do it. And I trust in those same exact players to return to form and show us who they really are.
I trust in Vance Joseph's defense. I may have egg on my face come Monday, but I trust that defense will play in the way that they can. They're just too talented. Mm-hmm. Okay? This isn't a situation like, we're not a Steelers show and it's not Pittsburgh, but the Steelers have the highest paid defense in the league and their defense is terrible. Mm-hmm. The Broncos' defense is not terrible. They had a bad day. So all those high-paid players, they're too good. Zach Allen's too good. Nick Bonito's too good. Jonathan Cooper's too good. Pat Surtain's too good. You can't keep a good man down. I think that's an old country song, Kev. You can't keep a good man. Alabama. You can't keep a good man down. You can't keep good men down, and you've got good men on the defensive side for the Broncos.
Yep. I feel the exact same way, and I can't wait for this game. It is I don't know that I would call it a statement game because I'm not down on the Denver Broncos. Sure, there's a statement to be made of maybe like we're here as a team.
Okay.
But if the Broncos go out and shut down Justin Herbert, is there this "I told you so" moment for the defense?
I want to be ornery and be like, isn't every game a statement game? But can we at least agree it's a measuring stick?
Yes, I will give you that.
Because the Chargers are rock solid, grade A, like top of the top. If you can hang with them or beat them, you're right there. Now, the Chargers are the tier you should be on this year. You're not on Buffalo's tier. You're not on Baltimore's tier. But you should be right at that neck, like ready to kick in the door, right? That's where the Chargers are. Are you there too?
I like that.
Or is this thing further back than we thought? We will know a lot after Sunday's game.
I agree with you. I just kind of looked at the defensive perspective. I'm not, after the Colts game, I didn't go, well, they're not a top 10 defense. They're still a top 5 defense. They still might be a top 3 defense in this NFL season. Had a bad weekend. Everybody's got a bad day at work. So they had one last week. I got to read this text. Tribe roll call. Our guy Ben up in FOCO.
What up, Ben?
Dude, listen to this. I had to leave work early today to deal with the dead squirrel that my dog brought in our bed to my fiance. It's her birthday.
Oh, my God.
So, dude, she wakes up on her birthday, and it's a Friday. Your birthday on a Friday rips, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Got the whole weekend,
Yes,
don't have
yes.
to work. And then you roll over, and there's a dead bird in your dog.
Wow.
And your dog just wagging his tail like, got you this. How you feeling?
Happy birthday. How you doing? Squirrel.
That would freak me out.
Yeah.
In my bed?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's like the old mob movies. What was it, the horse's head or whatever? Like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
you wake up and
That means they're coming at you if there's a
there's
horse's
a
head
dead
in your
squirrel in your
Oh.
bed.
That's disgusting.
All right, Ben, handle your business
Yeah.
and take care of your lady on her birthday.
Yeah, make sure she has
See, he'll be the hero today, man. I got it, babe. I got the leather gloves out. I, dispose
like, I'll
of
take
it.
the day off of work, come home and save the day.
Exactly.
That's pretty good. They're popping champagne before 11 a.m. and having a little brunch. That sounds nice. Sounds nice. You've got the life going on. Another quick one here. My name is Javier. Javi. It's so cool to hear my name on the radio because we shouted out another Javier earlier. Shout out Latina Baddies. Shout out me as a driver. And shout out Dover and Cecil. That's what Javi said. I love this guy.
Oh, I love Javier. Yes, Orle pues, Javier. And listen, the way the tribe is growing, we thank you. We can't thank you enough. I'm not going to be a baby, but this business is tough. So to hear and to see the response that we're getting and to know
cool.
the tribe is growing and growing in a big way, to know that it makes other people angry. Yes, I love it. I love it. Tribe keep growing. Tribe keep spreading the word. Tribe keep telling a friend. We love you guys. We're one of you guys.
100%.
We're there with you. So thank you every single day.
Yeah, it's a fun community to be a part of. I told you I'm new to TikTok. I love when I get the TikTok like, hey, remember the tribe? Or somebody on Twitter like, on the tribe.
Right.
We want you to tell us who you are. And as we continue to grow, and I've said it before, if we don't grow, we both get fired. So let's keep that thing rolling, huh? I'd like to work here for a while.
You just said the quiet part out loud, but yes, you're right.
That's how it works in business.